I like Miss Brown because she's a nice Kara, because she helps me with doing my work.
The reasons I like Miss Adami is because she's really kind to others, and when we need help, she helps us. Also, Miss Adami can teach us things new every single day.
Some things I like about Miss Boca is she is nice and she likes to sing and she's always happy.
The reason I like Miss Canela is because she's fun. Sometimes she lets us play on the playground, but every time she always says that we have to follow the rules or else we'll never get our recess and we have to sit down on the lines.
One reason why all my reasons why I like Miss Carney is because she's one of my best teachers. She's nice, fun, and I wish that she could be with me for next year and all my years.
The reason I like Mr. Franz is that because he's nice and he gives us treats and he's a good teacher. I like Mr. Fancy because he's a nice teacher and he helps us learn properly. Some things I like about Miss Boca is she is nice and she likes to sing and she's always happy.
The reason I like Miss Canela is because she's fun. Sometimes she lets us play on the playground, but every time she always says that we have to follow the rules or else we'll never get our recess and we have to sit down on the lines.
The reasons I like Miss Adami is because she's very strict and we get the work done. And I also like her because when she teaches, she's always going step by step and they're teaching us the stuff that we need to learn. And there's some fun moments in some, and I like that when like she's funny and stuff like that, but we're still also learning at the same time.
The reason I like Miss Rose is because she's really nice and she gave us an ice cream party when we did our multiplications, and then she gives us easy math for homework. And
one thing I like about Miss Corny is because she's nice, friendly, and she's kind to us students.
The reason I like Mrs. Rios is because she's fun and sometimes she plays games with us on the carpet. Like we have like fraction games and she reads stories to us pretty much every day. And because sometimes she makes us laugh whenever we're doing that. and because she does things that are really nice, and sometimes she gives us chocolates and Oreos for recess, and that's all.
the reasons I like Miss Elis is because she is fun and she is cool, and I think we do like a lot of art fun stuff.
I like Miss Elis because she is nice. She listens to me, and one day, yesterday, she's very nice to us, and we do art.
I like Miss Five because she's nice. Sometimes she lets us do free time. I don't know.
Done?
I like Mrs. Five because we do fun stuff.
I like Miss Ryan because she's nice. She's known me for years and she's helped me.
Miss Lopez is the best teacher because she always helps us with, and she makes us the best reading ever.
I like my teacher because she's nice, sweet, and she does lots for us.
And who's your teacher?
Miss Jenna.
The reason I like Mrs. Hornell's is because she's nice and
she's awesome. The reason I like Mrs. Lopez is because she's very kind and the best teacher in the world.
Miss Lenhart is a great teacher because she teaches a lot of. She's a great teacher because she lets us learn and we don't waste that much of the time. She's a great teacher for we can learn, and she's always been respectful with us. She has been this fun since I've been here. I think she's a great teacher for the school.
Miss Lenhart is the best teacher because she likes to teach us a lot of math. She helps us. She even puts together math for us. And I love doing that with Miss Lenhart.
The reason why I like Miss Bailey as a yard duty is because she takes care of the students and she helps people with their problems when they need help.
The reason why I like my teacher is because she is nice.
And who's your teacher?
Miss Brown.
The reason I like my teacher, Mrs. Brown, because she's very helpful and she makes us learn more and she tries her best to take care of us and she has kids at home.
The reason I like my PLM Miss Fernandez is because she's nice and she helps us every day.
Okay. The reason I like her Turner is because she helps me a lot.
I like Miss Pilates because we can have free time after we do some work and we could probably do electronics inside, but we do recess, and that's all I have.
I like Miss Pilates because sometimes she's really nice to us and she gives us treats and sometimes she gives us PE. The reason I like Miss Pilates is that she's kind.
The reason I like Miss Turner because they're nice, they help us, and her bring us treats, donuts, stuff.
I like Miss Olive because she's like really respectful. She handles problems really good, and she's really nice.
I like Miss Bray because she's nice and she helped me. The reasons I like Miss Smith is basically because she likes to read to other kids and she's really nice. I like her as a person and who she is and how she is.
The only reason I like Miss Real is because she's cool, she helps me, and she's nice to me.
I like Miss Bailey because I think she's a really nice teacher. Sometimes she's mad, but when she is mad, she gets over it really quick. I just think she teaches really nice actively in the classroom, and I really like that.
I like Miss Amy because she's nice and she helps me out.
I like Mr. Lopez because he's cool. Well, I like Mr. Lopez because he always watches us and when we play soccer, it's really good.
Go ahead.
I like Mr. Lopez because he's the best.
The reason I like Miss Van is because she's nice, she teaches us music, and she's also really kind.
I like Mrs. Scott because she's the best teacher. The reason I like Miss Stevens is because she's nice and she helps us learn and read and do math, and she's my teacher.
The reason I like Miss Stevens is because she's a wonderful teacher. She's great.
she's a very helpful teacher, and that's why I technically like her.
The reason why I like my mom is because she's cool. And I'm her favorite kid. And when I do something wrong, she helps me.
And who's your mom?
And my mom is Miss Bailey.
The reason I like Miss Gazaron is because he is nice and he is a good principal. Reasons that I like Miss Panu because she's nice. She's always nice to other kids, and she helps other kids with being peaceables and when kids are in trouble.
The reason I like Mr. Nunez is because he's really nice, and he made March Madness for the other kids and me to play basketball.
The reasons why I like Miss Nunez is because she's nice and I'm respectful.
Hi, the reason why I like my teacher is because she makes me laugh and she's funny.
The reason I like Miss Van is because she's one of my favorite teachers here on campus, and she teaches me violin.
The reason why I like Miss Boca is she's nice and she sings to me. I like Miss Boca because she's nice and she's always happy and she sings to me.
I like Mr. Cook because he's very nice to others, and when we're being bad, he gives us chances to fix our attitude. And he's like a fun person to hang out with. I like him also because he's very sporty and he will play fairly with others. The reason I like Mr. Garcia because he helps everyone with his problems, and he helps me, and he helps everyone whenever they're feeling down, and he tries to bring them to be happy, and he tries to help others, and he's really nice, and he's really nice to others, and he tries to teach us to how to calm down and everything when we're sad or when we're mad.
The reason I like Mr. Nunez is that he's just nice to everyone and he's never mean.
Some reasons why I like Mr. Cook is because he's funny, he's nice, and he's good at sports.
The reason why I like Miss Gonzalez is because she is nice, she is kind, and she's great at serving food.
One thing I like about Mr. Calderon is he's really funny and kind. Something nice about Miss Panu is that she's helpful and respectful.
Ms. Esparza is kind, helpful, and respectful.
One thing I like about Mr. C is that he's helpful and he gives us free play time. It's fun.
Mr. C is amazing. I go see him almost every time at recess in school.
Mr. Woods is really nice. He's very smart with computers and he helps me learn new things every time I go over there.
I like Mr. Woods because he is a good teacher here at school. He makes sure that everything is already prepared before we even enter the classroom.
The reason why I like Miss Campy is because she's fun and she's respectful. The reason I like Miss Aguilar in after school program is because she's nice, she's generous, and she's also kind to first graders. The reason why I like Miss Carita is because she's good at teaching intervention.
I like Miss Gonzalez because she's always nice and is never rude when she re-explains the rules to us.
I like Miss Beaton because she's very nice and because she was my third grade teacher and she helps us a lot with our intervention projects.
Miss Sabrina.
Canellis.
She is really fun because sometimes we help her to get the balls when the recess ends, and sometimes she will play with us in some games, and sometimes, yeah.
The reasons I like Miss Lopez is because she teaches me how to speak and she's fun.
I like Garcia Christy because he always tries to help us.
The reason I like Miss Patricia is because she helped us in our reading. The reason I like Miss Rodriguez is because she's nice. She helps me with my work.
What I like about Miss Rosa is that she makes learning fun.
Something nice about Miss Sala is she's really cool and awesome. Something nice about Miss Sala is that she helps us play kickball, and whenever I get hurt, she helps me.
I like Miss Azevedo because she's good at serving food and she's very nice. Miss P in the library is a great person and she helps out people with the books and other things.
I like Miss P because she is a nice teacher and helps us with intervention.
Miss Christie. I think I like Miss Christie because when we're eating in the cafeteria, she makes sure that we're not throwing food or making sure that we're eating the right stuff at lunch. She also makes sure that we're finishing our food right on time and that we're just not making a mess everywhere.
The reason I like Miss Rosa is because she's fun. The reason I like Mr. Puma is because he keeps our school clean.
I like Miss Patel because she's nice, fun, and she helps us learn.
The reason I love Miss Petal is because she's my teacher. She teaches me new things and she helps me with problems. The reason I like Miss Lopez as my teacher is because she helps me to talk better.
Miss Dove helps me with things I struggle with.
Emotionally, some reasons why Miss Singh is good for our school is because she makes students emotionally okay.
The reason Miss Singh is good for our school is because she tests students to make sure they're in the right placement.
The reason why I like Mr. Churro, my dad, is because he keeps our school clean even though we live in an airport.
I like Miss Drexler because he's nice and he cleans.
Miss Madrigal. I like her because she's very nice to me. She's friendly whenever I need help or if I'm feeling sick. She helps me out by writing me a note and helps me by taking it up to the office and make sure that I'm doing well.
Miss Madrigal. I like Miss Madrigal because she makes sure that we are safe at recess and she cares for us.
I like Mr. Boomer because he helps us keep the bathroom clean for the next day.
Mr. Chris in after school. I like Mr. Chris because in after school he makes sure that the kids are having fun and getting treated properly. Also, I like Mr. Chris because he makes fun events and he has tournaments on sports.
I like Miss Autumn because she makes sure that there's food for everyone to share and she makes sure that that everybody gets a fruit, a vegetable, and any kind of other needed protein.
I like Miss Silvera because she helps make people learn that have struggles with learning. I like Miss Campy because she helps make the school run smoothly.
I like Miss Ramirez because she helps us when we have a problem.
I like Miss Ramirez because she helps us solve our peace builder problems.
Miss Lay is good for our school because she helps the SDC kids have a better day.
I like Miss Christie because she helps keep our school clean.
Miss Duff is a good teacher here because she helps students with math when they need it.
Miss Bucio is good for our school because she helps kids that need help with any problems.
I like Miss Bucio because she helped me when I had problems at home.
I like our nurse because she helps us when we're sick or hurt. I like our nurse because she helps my teacher get everything we need for 6th grade camp.
I like Miss Cuevas because she helps mentor our students.
I like Miss Cuevas because she helps our students whenever they need.
I like Miss Bailey because she helps out at recess with giving us balls and she stops kids from running and falling on the blacktop. I like Miss Rivera because she is nice and she makes me learn stuff, learn reading, and
Ms. Rodriguez is a good teacher here at Overall Right because she provides good help for students.
I like Ms. Rios because she puts on Dr. Seuss Day. I like Mr. Crispy because he's beneficial with after-school care.
Miss Leigh is beneficial to our school because she helps with the special ed behaviors. Miss Rocio is beneficial for our school because she gives us everything we need.